Hello. So today I'm going to be sharing some things that I've learned from highly successful people, six-figure earners, and millionaires. And I'm going to just share some gems with you guys that I have been learning from people who are highly successful. So I have my book here. I'm a student of life, period. So I always write things down. But let's get into it. So number one is mindset. Mindset is everything. Successful people create their own value based on internal factors. Their value isn't based on anything outside of themselves, even though the things that are outside of themselves are magical things that they create, but it comes from the inside of them. Successful people are not people pleasers in the sense that they don't please others to the detriment of oneself. So a lot of times, like, you'll hear people say like, oh, you have to be selfless, da. But to be truly successful, you have to put yourself first. There's no way that you can pour into other people, that you can pour into your business, pour into your creations when you are constantly like depleting yourself, because you're pouring into everyone and it's being to the detriment of your own soul and your own self. That will never work. You should never do anything that you should never please anyone or want to please anyone to the detriment of your own soul and to your own self. And successful people know their worth and value themselves very highly. Those were like some side notes, but we're really going to get into it. So, highly successful people are the most optimistic and positively delusional people I've ever met. Like, the mindset of a successful person almost seems like very delusional to somebody who is like still stuck in survival mode, who has a low self-concept, a low identity. Like, these are the most optimistic people that I've ever met. Like, they believe everything's going to work out for them, or us, period. But yeah, it's this innate feeling and understanding that everything will work out and there is no other outcome that will exist. They do not entertain unfavorable outcomes. Literally, they do not sit there and spiral and dwell about what can go wrong. They are very optimistic, and they see like the silver lining in how everything can work, or they just have like this innate faith and this feeling, this true belief that everything will work out. So they do not entertain unfavorable outcomes. Successful people believe in the impossible, and they don't hesitate to seize opportunities when they arise. And they believe that they absolutely possess the capacity to succeed and fulfill every idea, dream, and desire. So one thing about being successful, it really takes for you to have like such an unwavering faith and belief about yourself and the things that you can do, and to really have no doubt in being able to accomplish those things, and also seizing opportunities when they arise. Like, a lot of times we self-sabotage, and this is because if you don't believe that you are worthy of whatever it is that you are trying to manifest, if you don't truly believe, your subconscious mind will literally stop you from seizing these opportunities and stop you from moving forward. It'll literally sabotage you, and it will sabotage you to the point to where as though you never take the actions and the steps necessary to get to where you want to go. So cultivating that mindset is everything. It's literally like the foundation of all successful people. Even with myself, I am mastering this for myself, and I'm realizing how many limited beliefs that I've had. Like my journey from where I used to be till now is like, I'm a completely different person. and it's all stemmed from mindset and like just me surrounding myself with people who are very successful, who are making tens, $20,000 a month. It's like, wow, it's really breaking like certain mental patterns that I have for myself. Yeah, so the fantasy that is in our minds are brought into physical reality. So for me, for example, how this has really helped me, how healing my limiting beliefs and really taking control over my self-concept and doing a lot of identity work, it has helped me within my YouTube channels, within everyday projects, every designs, every step of my choreographies, my digital course that I'm coming out with. Like, they were all once a thought, and now they have been brought into physical reality. And honestly, if I was still operating at the same low vibrational mindset of like entertaining unfavorable outcomes, I would not be where I'm at right now. I would not have the success that I have. And this is not even the peak of my success, but I would not be where I am right now. So yeah, it's really about like really feeding your dreams, really feeding that fantasy side of yourself with these affirmations of my dreams are inevitable. Like your dreams are literally inevitable. And when you have this mindset, your reality will really start to reflect these things for you. Yeah, because once having a YouTube channel, I literally just hit 1,000 subscribers, and y'all, I'm so proud of myself. I have been trying to hit this milestone for so long, and I really feel like I hit it now because I am starting to unlearn a lot of these mental patterns that I've been just like repeating over and over to myself. Like, I have done so much inner work, and I've done so much identity work that now the chains are breaking. Like I'm literally breaking through to this new version of myself, and it is in complete and full self-acceptance. Like, I literally don't even edit my videos anymore, even though I love the process of editing. I feel like beforehand it was just like I was just trying too hard, and I also had like a mindset of like, okay, who's gonna watch this if it's not like a super cool like thumbnail or like just all of this extra stuff, when it's like, no, I had to literally break these mental patterns and these thought processes that I would have, and I am literally seeing the fruits of doing this inner work. So this is why I'm so freaking passionate about talking about this, because like I need everybody to get on this freaking wavelength. Yeah, so cultivating the belief, the knowing, and the self-concept that every dream and goal is inevitable, that my mind and presence is worth billions, that no matter how the external looks, success and opportunities are divinely orchestrated in my favor. Ashe. I'm sorry, I need to play some music. I'm gonna play... Is there about to be a new moon? I'm not gonna play that because I don't want to get copyright. Let's just play some Chant Your Seat, but yeah. So, yeah. All successful people are spiritual. They know the power of energy and they use it masterfully. Even if there's a successful person who doesn't think that they're spiritual, they are. It's just like, however their thought process is when it comes to it is just a little different than how I'm speaking about it right now. But every successful person is spiritual, because you have to have these you have to have these spiritual download, like to be able to have success and to bring something into this physical reality. That is a literal spiritual process. And just to be an entrepreneur in itself, like that is a literal spiritual journey in itself. Like the amount of faith that you have to have within yourself, the amount of unwavering belief you have to have within yourself, it's absolutely a spiritual journey. But yeah, so cultivating the belief, the knowing, and the self-concept that every dream and goal is inevitable, that my mind and presence is worth billions, and that no matter how the external looks, success and opportunities are divinely orchestrated in my favor. Ashe. Now, I highly suggest that you write that shit down for yourself, and you chant and you speak those words over yourself as well, because you are successful and you have everything you need to be and get to where you want to go. And it's just all about how you are thinking about it, how you are projecting onto your own life and your own movie. To make this identity shift for me required a lot of identity work, releasing limiting beliefs and rewiring my brain to be able to perceive myself and my position in this world through those lenses. I know for a fact that adopting this perception works because it has worked for me in multiple areas of my life, and also in the life of my clients and my friends that I have worked with one-on-one. Before I even like had clients or like was like on YouTube, I always had this way of like, even if I couldn't do it for myself, I always had this way of like really being like introspective and doing inner work with my friends before it was even a thing, honestly. Like doing inner work with my friends and really like helping them break through like limiting beliefs for themselves and stuff like that. And now that I actually have clients and I have people who come to me and work with me, oh my gosh, it's like God is literally showing me what my purpose is, and like their testimonies are freaking amazing, and I'm just so happy that I was able to like help them through their journey as well. Yeah, their growth and success stories of manifesting their dream spots on NBA teams, attracting their dream travel experiences and divine opportunities that were not in their awareness at the time. And I am truly mastering this lifestyle and mindset and have seen tremendous success within these beginning stages of my journey, from hitting 2.5 million views on TikTok, increasing my views and subscriber count on YouTube, attracting my most aligned and dream clients, and just overall feeling truly confident within my own body energy and feeling more and more magnetic and organically myself. Like the type of inner work that I do really is not about like me like necessarily becoming this new person or like, you know, drawing up this whole like thing. Like it feels like that, but essentially it's just me coming back to my organic self. And I love the fact that I am able to help guide other people back to their organic selves as well, and to help them tap into that innate magnetism. And this is the reason why I created my energetic perfume course, which is coming out February 28th 2025 this month. It's coming out literally in a few days, so I'm so excited for this course. But like I'm just really blessed. I'm really blessed from the experiences that I have, from the insights that I have, just like my spiritual journey and just how I connect with the world, and how I've been able to like break limiting beliefs and see life through a different perspective, see life through a more abundant perspective, see life through a more truthful perception. Because there are a lot of things that we were taught that are just wrong and backwards. Like, we are meant here to be great and have abundance, and that is it. You don't have to like try to be this person like that you like Like, a lot of times when we think of our higher selves, we think of this person like outside of ourselves. Like, no, becoming your higher self is just becoming a more elevated version of you, of yourself. It's not you becoming like this girl on TikTok that you've seen, or making art that looks like this other person's art. Like, actually fuck with yourself, okay? Just because your art doesn't look like somebody else's art doesn't mean it looks like some shit. And we have so much shit in our face all the time that sometimes it could be hard to recognize ourselves. But this is why, like, this type of work is so important, and this is a lifestyle, honestly. Like, this isn't just like, okay, do inner work for like a month and like, no, this is actually a way of life, okay? You have to stay connected to yourself. You have to constantly be authentic and constantly be your organic self, so that you can move through life freely and not feel like you're trying to do everything, you know? But let me get back into it. So yes, I've been able to manifest like crazy things. Like, 2 million views on TikTok was absolutely crazy for me, and it just shows that like the work really does pay off. And this is the things that I'm talking about as far as your mindset and your self-concept and how you view yourself in the world is like synonymous amongst all successful people. All successful people see themselves in a very high light and value themselves in a very high light. Success is heavily tied to your energetic signature and your unwavering belief about yourself. Literally. Success is heavily tied to your energetic signature and your unwavering belief about yourself. So yeah. Yeah, this is why I created my energetic perfume course, to help guide as many divine feminines as I can. And I'm so passionate about this because I could literally talk about this for hours upon hours, and this literally doesn't even feel like work for me, honestly. I'm just so passionate about it. But yeah. So number 2, successful people don't overthink. When an idea flows to them, they act on it with what they have. Sorry. I be like, sometimes when I be writing, I write so like grammatically incorrect that when I'm reading it, it just be like, girl, what? But anyways, successful people don't overthink. When an idea flows to them, they act on it with what they have in that moment. Successful people trust their gut and their intuition. They trust themselves to make decisions and to handle stress. They are not afraid to bet on themselves and know that it is the best bet that they could ever make is on themselves. Successful people act, and they act fast. They don't wait weeks, days, and months to get started. They move with the currency of energy that they have, and they don't just let it sit. And I talked about this in one of my old videos. It's not even really old, but like I talked about this in one of my last videos about how when you have the energy, move. When the idea comes to you and when you get excited, when that energy is there, move with it. Start with something. Do not allow the energy to just sit, because what will happen is you will let it sit and it will go to someone else who is ready to act on the energy that God has given them with. So like, this is why like a lot of times you'll get an idea, get super excited about it, and you'll sit on it, and then a week later you see somebody literally do the exact same thing that you were just thinking, and it's like, bro, I was already thinking that, like I was thinking that could have been me, da, da, da. You have to move with the energy that you have right now. Do not let the energy sit. Don't let it move on to the next person, because when God gifts you with an idea, He gifts you with an idea so that you can actually birth it into this physical reality. Everything starts as an idea. Everything starts as a spiritual download, and it is your job in this 3D reality to birth it into this reality. Make it a real thing. And a post that I saw, it was like, it doesn't have to be perfect, just make it exist. Okay? So start with what you have. Okay? And this is something that is synonymous amongst all successful people. They don't just sit there and wait when they get an idea. They start right away. Like, and that is so inspiring, because it's like, damn, like, you might not have everything, like all the steps laid out, but you are literally starting with what you have, and that is going to create the momentum for the how to reveal itself to you. Because when you just sit there and think, and you just overthink, you're not actually creating anything. You're not actually manifesting anything. Everything is just swarming in the cloud, swarming in the Ori. And you have to let it come down into your body and actually do something about it. So that is very important. Yeah, they trust their gut and their intuition, and they trust themselves to make decisions and handle stress. You have to have a level of self-trust within yourself to be able to cultivate a high amount of success. And cultivating this trust in yourself can start out with small things, like when you say you're going to get up at 8 o'clock, get your ass up at 8 o'clock in the morning. When you say you're going to do something, actually do it. Actually fulfill that thing. Even if it doesn't come out perfect, actually do it. And that is how you're going to start to build trust, and you're going to start to get over your anxieties and your overthinking of things, because you just do it. Okay, you act on the thing that you are saying that you're going to do, and that trust will start to build with yourself, and you'll be able to trust yourself in stressful situations and trust yourself to make the right decisions for yourself. They are not afraid to bet on themselves, and know that the best bet that they could ever make is on themselves. And that's where we're getting into number 3. They see value in investing in themselves and understand that the best investment they can make is within themselves. They know to apply themselves and get their return on investment from every course, every book, every networking event, every mentor, even if it is the smallest thing. So a lot of people might feel like they want to get to this high place, but they don't do anything to invest in themselves. They don't buy the new courses. They don't buy the courses that feel aligned to them. They don't read the books. They're not open to mentorship of somebody. And you have to know that these things are all investments in yourself. Whenever you invest in yourself, your success amplifies. It amplifies, because that is you pouring into yourself, regardless if it is a small investment or it's a big investment. And whatever you get out of that investment, you have to utilize it. Like, a lot of times we have so much knowledge, we have so many experiences, but we don't do anything with it. We don't share the knowledge. We don't start the business with the things that we know. We don't start making the content and like actually applying what you are learning. And successful people know how to do this very well. They know how to make an investment, take what they need from it, and actually apply it in the things in their life, period. Not just only in things within business, but also things within family, within relationships. And they know how to apply their investments to their life and actually get their return on investment. Like, too many people think that they're not getting a return on investment and you're getting scammed and all of this stuff. But honestly, it's just because you're not doing anything with what you have been given. So you can't blame the teacher, you can't blame the mentor, you can't blame the course. Actually make the shit worth it, okay? And you will thank yourself. Yeah, so they understand that the best investment they can make is within themselves, and they know to apply themselves and get their return on investment from every course, every book, every networking event, every mentor, even if it is the smallest thing. The knowing that each they know that each investment they make on themselves will increase their success no matter how big or little they take from it. They know how to alchemize the knowledge and experience into more success for themselves. Lots of people don't know that a lot of people who are making 6 to 7 figures still purchase courses, they still pay for mentorship, because we are forever students and forever evolving and enhancing our knowledge palette and incessantly developing, rewiring, and nourishing our minds. Yes, the mentor has a mentor, the teacher has a teacher. These people who are very successful, a lot of people that you look up to, you guys don't know that these people have mentors. These people still purchase courses. These people still do self-development. And when they're not doing that, you can very much tell. You can tell within celebrities and within very successful people who is doing their inner work, who is at peace, who is evolving, and who is being stagnant, who is depleting. You can very much tell. So yes, if people who are earning 6 to 7 figures of income are still purchasing courses, still getting mentorship, what on earth makes you think that you do not need any of these things? What makes you think that, you literally can get to where you want to go with no help and with no no guidance, no teachings from someone else's insights and knowledge of a place where you are probably at and they have already went through and gotten the experience? This is the difference between wealthy people and poor people, and it's all just a mindset, honestly. Wealthy people pay for knowledge, poor people don't. So if there's something that you want to learn, if there's something that you want to get in more into, dive deeper into, don't be afraid to invest in yourself and spend the money. Don't be afraid to invest your time into something, to go to the event, to shake hands with new people, you know what I'm saying? And to actually invest in yourself. Don't feel like it's a waste because of whatever limiting belief you have, honestly, because that's all it is. This video is gonna be long, okay? Yes, we are constantly evolving. We are forever evolving beings, and that is going to keep longevity within your success, keep longevity within your path. When you stop growing, you are literally dead. So to continue to evolve, to continue to enlighten yourself with new information, to continue to rewire those negative thoughts, those things that are not serving you anymore. Sometimes it's not even negative per se. Sometimes it's just something that is not serving you for this point of your life, and you have to continue to be open to the right mentorship, to the right guidance for you to continue to evolve in this life. Yes. So learning psychology, learning energy, understanding people and how to win people over. They understand that success comes with the help of other people, and that it's not always just about them. That having success is not just about them winning alone, but about their family, teams, clients, and friends winning as well. It's not just about you. If a successful person doesn't know how to be likable and understand that it's not just about them, then their success will be fugacious. And I looked that word up because I love finding new words, and it just basically means short-lived or tending to disappear and fleeting. When a person doesn't know that when a successful person doesn't know that it's not all about them, and that it's really about the people that you are around and just elevating everybody and everybody can win, then you will see that their success is very fugacious. and that's just facts. But I'm gonna come back because my camera's about to turn off. Okay, number 4. Successful people always have motion. There's always movement because the universe does not respond to stagnancy. It doesn't respond to stagnancy. If you have an idea and you sit on it and you don't do anything with the energy, it's not going to respond to you. You think just by you sitting there, it's going to respond to you, that your dreams are just going to fall into your lap because you believe in God? Like, listen, stop being so hands-off with your life. This is another thing that very successful people do. Take complete ownership of your life. Take accountability, 100% accountability of your life. Stop just being like, God got me. God has given you the ideas. God has given you the tools. God has given you the gifts since birth to be able to fulfill everything that you need to fulfill in this lifetime. So if you sit on the energy, if you don't do anything, then there's nothing that's going to happen. The universe does not respond to stagnancy. The goalpost is constantly moving. Once you've presently achieved one goal, you're moving to the next. And the reason why I say presently is because, you know, although we constantly have motion, it's very important that you are present within every goal that you achieve, that you are soaking it all up, and you're not just like, okay, I accomplished that, to the next one. Okay, I accomplished that, to the next one. Accomplished it, to the next one. No, you want to be present in your achievements, and then you move forward and you constantly are getting new ideas, new downloads, and you are taking in the energy from your achievements and your success and using that and alchemizing that into more success. So yes, the goalpost is constantly moving. Once you've presently achieved one goal, you're moving on to the next. Not only movement, but bold movement in the direction of your goal and vision. They understand that their energy is also their currency. Even if it's slow motion, there's always a new idea, goal, vision being born, because we are ultimate creators. And to be an ultimate creator, you are constantly in a flow. Even if it's a slow flow, even if it's a low flow, you are constantly in a flow, okay? Yeah, your energy is your currency. Your energy is how you pay for the things that you want in this world. If you go into things with low vibrational energy, with low energy, that's not what I meant when I said low flow. But if you go into things with, insecurity, low vibrational energy, then you're going to get that back in return, because that is the currency that you are exchanging with your outer world. And yeah, move boldly in the direction of your goals and of your vision, because that is you communicating to the universe that I am absolutely worth this. I am confident. I am that girl, and I am doing this, period. Don't step into your goals with the, like, bitch, if you're gonna step boldly, okay? Step boldly. Even if you do feel scared, even if you do feel a little anxious, step boldly in the direction of your goals and your visions, because that is the energy that the universe loves to communicate with, period. And once you understand that, once you understand that, the amount of success that you will see in your life will just be so fulfilling, so self-fulfilling, because you know that it came from you. You know that you are really that, and you will have that confidence and that what is the word? I don't know why truth is coming up, but like, this is the truth of who we actually are. Never be afraid to be your organic, authentic self and really step as you, period. Step boldly as you, as yourself, period. Yes, we are ultimate creators. So we are always flowing, we are always creating, and even if it's slow, baby, it's still a flow, period. So let's go on to number 5. They strive to be the best. They strive to be the best, absolute best version of themselves in many areas of their lives. To be the best in their health and fitness. They strive to be the best in their relationships with their lovers, with their family, with their friends. They strive to be the best in their faith and in their spirituality. And they are successful because they strive to be the best they can be and because they truly love themselves. When you are striving to be the best that you can be, that means that you are operating from true self-love, because not only are you striving to be the best for you, but you are also striving to be the best for the people around you, you know? And like I said before, it's not just about you. And when you understand that, you will gain the success that you really want and desire, because successful people understand that money is not everything. They understand that because once you get the money, and I've never really been a money-driven person, but it is something that I love. It is something that I need to have, something that we all need to have. But like, once you like gain the material success that you want, everything becomes a lot more simple. Your priorities, what you want to focus on, becomes a lot more simple. You want to be the best. You want to be the best daughter. You want to be the best son. You want to be the best brother. You want to be the best friend. You want to be the best lover. You just want to be the best that you can be. And to cultivate this mindset before you can get to the material success will just give you a lot more longevity once you actually get there. Okay? So don't worry too much about, oh, how much money are you going to make, or what car you're going to get, and da-da-da. Of course, like, you know, have your dreams and goals, you know what I'm saying? But don't make that the priority and the thing, you know what I'm saying? You could have your dreams and goals of making $20,000 a month, or you know, getting this new car, whatever, but make sure that your priorities are to always be the best version of yourself, because your success will be inevitable. It is inevitable. When you are not being the best version of yourself, there are little cracks where things could get in. Okay, not saying that life will be perfect and all of this type of stuff, but you will be a lot more aware and a lot more conscious to catch those things and throw them out of your fucking aura, out of your fucking bubble, and be able to truly protect yourself, because your priorities are not fucked up and you know what is truly important to you. Yes, they realize that we only have one life and they don't waste it. We sit around too much thinking that life is just gonna come to us, that you don't have to do anything, and you kind of just waste your life away. When you get those ideas, when you get the craziest ideas, call that person. Call that videographer. Set the plan, set the date, do the thing. Do it right now if you can. Like, don't waste any time sitting on energy, thinking, overthinking, being all in your head, being down in the dumps, and just spiraling. Because I've been there, and how much time I've wasted being there. It's like once you like start breaking certain mental patterns, once you start like cracking certain codes, it's like when you're in class and the teacher asks a question and the question is so fucking obvious, but you just can't figure it out. Then somebody says the answer and it's like, what the fuck? Duh. Like, duh. Like, what the fuck was I even, like, duh. Like, that's how cracking codes feel. And it's so like fulfilling because you know that you are evolving, and those are the testimonies that I love to hear. Like hearing my clients like break codes and manifest things and become aware of the true possibilities that are actually available, like helping them take off the blindfold. Like when they take off the blindfold and they can actually see clearly, oh my gosh, that feeling is it's priceless. It's so priceless. It's a priceless feeling for your entire like ancestral history. It's like your ancestors are literally waiting for you, okay? They're literally waiting for you. And if you feel like the energy like, I know what I'm meant to do. I know what I'm meant to do. Just keep going, keep moving with the energy, keep flowing with the energy that you are getting, and release fear. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. Like, fuck it, we ball. Don't sit there thinking about what other people thinking. Those other people that you fucking thinking about are literally on a different timeline, on a timeline that you're trying to get the fuck away from. Literally. Like, those thoughts that are popping up are literally a lifestyle that you do not fucking want for yourself. So it's like, don't fucking entertain unfavorable outcomes. And if people around you are, literally detach. Practice the art of detachment. Fuck them. Fuck it. Fuck everything, okay? Fuck everything that is not in alignment with you. You don't want that shit anyway. It just makes you feel like shit. So, yeah, go with what makes you feel amazing. Even if it feels a little bit cringe, that is the fun part of life. Kill the part of yourself that cringes at yourself. You have to have infinity% self-acceptance and self-love. And an affirmation that I give to you is, I completely 100%, 1000%, infinity%. You can write all three of them. You can write whichever one feels the most powerful to you. Love and accept myself fully. And look in the mirror, and any thoughts that come up like, oh, I'm weird, I love and accept myself fully. Oh, I talk too much, I love and accept myself fully. I overthink, I love and accept myself fully. Like it's getting really hard for me to even like come up with the opposing thoughts, because I have been working on myself so much to the point to where as though the new thoughts are becoming my actual normal thoughts. Like, you know, there is a version of you who does not have like limiting beliefs or like intrusive thoughts and stuff. These are things that you actually learn, and you can unlearn them and learn new things, okay? And it's okay to fucking buy a book about it. It's okay to purchase a course about it. It's okay to get a mentor about it. It's so fucking okay, because guess what? Your favorite person got a fucking mentor. Your favorite person bought a book to become more confident. Your favorite person is in a fucking course right now so that they could be the best version of their fucking selves, so that they can fucking learn about how energy works, so that they can learn better about how about money, how crypto works, how life insurance works, you know? So don't big yourself up too much to think that you don't need to learn anything, because this life is about learning. And if you stop learning, then that means you stop growing, and if you stop growing, then you are dead, period. So yes, successful people are genuinely happy because they have ultimate gratitude. Number one, they acknowledge all of their blessings, from something as small as waking up, which is not small at all. That is the grand opening, baby. Every day you open your eyes, that is the grand opening. That is the grand rising. That's why I say grand rising, rich risings, peace rising. Because guess what? Gratitude is number one. It's such a beautiful vibration to operate on. And when you are able to be grateful in your life, the universe will gift you with so much more. Yes, they have ultimate gratitude. They acknowledge all of their blessings, and they practice this gratitude every day and to the people around them as well. Yes. Be super grateful to your brother who you just be fucking with all the time. Show him a lot of gratitude. Show your mom a lot of gratitude. Show your dad a lot of gratitude. We all need it, okay? We all need it, and it's going to make you feel a lot better. I used to have this way of being where it's like very just stoic and like very just like, you know, and I'm still working on that. Like, transparently, I'm really still working on that. I mean, I'm a fucking Virgo, Capricorn heavy in my charts, so like I really be working on that, and people really be on bullshit for real, so I just be having to really, like, this is the last thing I'll say because my camera is trying to lose storage and it's also trying to go dead. But know yourself. Know yourself. And know the position that you play in your own life. Know your character. Craft your character. Craft your energy. Like, I promise you, if I didn't know that I was a Virgo and like just all the other elements within my chart, I would be very, very fucking confused about myself. There are a lot of like religious people like, oh, as soon as you start talking about zodiac signs, it's just like, oh, I'm so annoyed. Like, babe, I could tell you more about yourself than you even fucking know about yourself. I could tell you why you're doing shit that you don't even know why the fuck you're doing shit. So it's really like, learn yourself, know yourself, and use it to your benefit to become a better person. Don't use it to become more fucking evil, bitch, because then you want some other shit. But but yes, the second that you believe that you are worthy of the very things that you want is the second that it will become true. And the second that everyone else will see that as well. So, yes. Don't worry about how. Don't worry about the how. That's none of your business. All you need to do is move with the energy that you have been given. Go in the flow. Fuck the fear. Release the fear. Okay? Fuck it. Fuck everybody. Fuck what anybody fucking thinks. You know how peaceful that feels to really just be like, fuck it, and still be on some positive shit? Like, bitch, fuck it. Like, even if it's your family, even if it's your family trying to project their limiting beliefs on you, fuck them. Because at the end of the day, everything that you're doing is going to benefit them anyway. So, like, who gives a fuck? They just can't fucking see it yet. And the conference call was with you. Okay, boo? So, yeah, you know what you need to do. All of your dreams and goals are fucking inevitable. And the more that you keep fucking affirming that to yourself, keep seeing life through those lenses and that perspective, then, baby, I'm excited to hear what your testimony is, for real. But yes, thank you guys for watching. again, my digital course is coming out. It's coming out February 28th. I keep looking up because that's where my calendar is. I'm gonna show you my calendar because I got this really cute Hello Kitty calendar. This is my calendar. Coffee. And yeah. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one, baby.